Hi, I'm Chef Tony Matassa. Today we're making a crowd favorite. It's great for large parties and tailgating. We're making roasted beef and goat cheese stuffed baby portobello mushrooms. Now the recipe makes about 80 to 100 mushrooms, but it can easily be scaled up or down to fit any size party. We'll begin by roasting and smoking some bell peppers and garlic. To add a little smoke flavor, I'm just spreading some pecan chips around this smoker box and place it on the grill to preheat while I oil the bell peppers. Place your peppers directly on a grill preheated for direct, high heat, and close the lid. Normally I roast the peppers and garlic at the same time, but for clarity of the procedure, I have them separated today. After a couple minutes, you should have some nice char on the first side. Turn the peppers to the next uncharred side and continue until the peppers are completely charred. When they're like this, place them in a paper bag, roll the top down to seal the bag, and allow them to cool for 10 minutes or so. Now I'll roast some garlic by first chopping off the ends of each head, the side opposite the root. Place them cut side up in a cast iron or other grill-safe pan and drizzle the pods with some extra virgin olive oil. I have 10 heads here, but you only need 5 for this recipe. I just always make a little extra. We'll put them on the grill for the first 30 minutes or so without any cover so they can absorb some of the pecan smoke. I have the center and left burner set to high and the burner directly under the garlic turned off. Just close the lid and let them roast about 30 minutes. Now carefully cover the pan with a lid or some aluminum foil. Close the lid again and they should be completely roasted in another 25 to 30 minutes. While the garlic finishes up, we'll peel the bell peppers. Once charred and bag steamed, the skin should come off easily. De-seed them by making a slit in one side and cutting away the stem and core. Finally, thinly slice each pepper and rough chop. These have been on a little over 45 minutes. They smell incredible. They're ready to come off the grill. Remove and allow them to cool for 10 minutes or so. There's one other thing. You now have garlic-infused olive oil as a bonus. While the garlic is cooling, we can prep the mushrooms and fire roast the ground beef. All you have to do is remove each of the stems. Hold it by the cap with the stem facing up and just wiggle while pulling upward on the stem. If some of the stem remains, just clean it out with your fingers. To brown the ground beef, I like to place a carbon or cast iron pan directly on the grill, preheated for direct high heat. Just loosely break up and spread the ground beef over the pan. Sprinkle with a little cayenne pepper, some coarse salt, fresh cracked black pepper, and some finely chopped fresh rosemary. After 4 or 5 minutes, stir it around a little, making sure to leave some space so excess moisture can evaporate instead of steaming your beef. Let it continue another 4 or 5 minutes. This is what you're looking for. Some nice patches of heavy browning. Remove the pan and empty into a large mixing bowl. Allow it to cool for about 10 minutes while you add the roasted garlic and chopped peppers. You should be able to just press the cloves right out of the top of each of the heads. Now we'll add the peppers. Just smash everything up and break the beef into small chunks. Add a tablespoon of coarse salt to this and blend everything together. Break up the goat cheese. Add some chopped fresh parsley, some Parmesan cheese, and again blend all this together until it's thoroughly incorporated. Using a small spoon, fill each of the mushrooms and lightly pack everything in. Once they're all stuffed, give them a sprinkle with some grated Parmesan cheese, and it's grill time. Place directly on the grids of a grill preheated for direct medium-high heat with the stuffing facing upwards, and close the lid. Grill for 5 to 8 minutes until the cheese has melted and browned. Remove, serve, and enjoy. All right, today we have something that we put together for those of you who don't like mushrooms, and you know who you are. We'll be putting this on top of pizza instead, and everybody likes pizza. Just spread the mushroom stuffing mixture out over a homemade or store-bought pizza crust. Sprinkle with a little fresh chopped basil, top that with a little smoked Gouda, sprinkle with some fresh grated Parmesan cheese, and set directly on a grill preheated for direct medium-high heat. Close the lid. For more instruction on the actual procedure, check out either our how-to video on cooking pizza on a pizza stone or our how-to on how to cook directly on the grids. Thank you for watching. For more recipe videos, how-tos, and product demonstrations, please check back often or subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we love that you keep the comments rolling so that we know what you guys like to see. I'm Chef Tony Matassa, and remember, at bbqguys.com, we smoke the competition.